All right, trainers, get ready because we're going deep on a huge topic in the Pokemon Go world right now. Gigantamax Gengar. These raids, I mean, they're exciting.
Yeah, they are.
They're tough.
Yeah.
Challenging. And we're going to break down everything you need to know to take on this ghostly giant and come out on top.
I mean, especially those Kanto starters when those first hit.
Oh my God.
It was like,
it was impossible.
It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, you needed like 30, 40 people.
Yeah.
And then Niantic was like, okay.
Yeah, they listened.
We hear you.
We hear you. Yeah, Gengar's still tough, but it's doable now.
Okay.
And the rewards are amazing.
Okay, lay it on me.
25,000 Stardust just for completion.
Now
And tons of XP.
Whoa.
And then if you use a star piece during the raid, that's doubled.
So you're telling me even if I don't want to power up Gengar,
Yeah.
this is a raid worth doing?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, so let's talk numbers then. How many trainers do we really need for Gengar now?
So ideally, you'd want 8 highly prepared trainers.
Okay.
But that's not realistic.
Yeah, that's like Fantasyland.
So realistically,
Yeah.
15 to 20 trainers at minimum.
Okay, so doable, but teamwork is still key.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to find a local group, Campfire, Discord, whatever people are using.
Yeah, gotta coordinate.
And here's a pro tip.
Okay, I'm ready.
You can actually restart the raid to get a more favorable moveset for Gengar.
Wait, seriously? Explain that.
So Gengar has different charge move combinations.
Okay,
Some are tougher than others.
makes sense.
So Psychic and Sludge Bomb, that's what you want.
That's the dream combo.
Yeah, if it has Shadow Ball and Focus Blast, you're going to have a bad time.
Yeah, so if it spawns with something else?
Yeah, back out. Try again.
Okay.
It might be annoying, but it can make the difference between winning and losing.
Especially with a smaller group.
Exactly.
That could be the thing that gets you over the edge.
For sure.
Okay, you sold me on restarting the raid potentially, but let's talk counters.
Okay.
What Pokemon are we bringing to this battle?
So first things first, no weaklings allowed.
Ooh.
You got to evolve those Pokemon.
Okay.
And this might surprise you, but one of the MVPs is Greedent.
Hold on.
Oh, no, I know.
Greedent, the chubby little squirrel Pokemon.
Yeah, the one who loves berries.
Gonna help me take down Gigantamax Gengar?
He's actually really good.
Explain.
So Greedent's bulk lets it withstand a lot of punishment from Gengar.
Okay, so he's tanky?
Yeah, and it resists those ghost-type moves.
Okay, soaks it up like a sponge.
Yep, and it has dark-type attacks.
Oh, that's right. Dark is super effective
Exactly.
against ghosts.
Yep, Crunch and Night Slash are going to be your best friends.
Greedent. Who knew?
I know, right?
Okay, so Greedent is on the team.
Mm-hmm.
What else are we thinking?
Metagross is another good option.
Oh yeah, Metagross is a beast.
But it depends on the moveset.
Okay.
If it has Psychic and Sludge Bomb, you're golden.
Yep.
But if it throws out Shadow Ball or Focus Blast,
It's gonna get wrecked.
pretty much, yeah.
Okay, so a little bit risky with Metagross, but potentially high reward.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of high reward, I know everybody's just caught a ton of Ghastly for Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect timing to evolve those into Gengar.
Exactly. Gengar is an awesome Dynamax attacker.
Plus, we can mirror trade for that easy evolution.
Yep, just 25 candy.
So much easier.
Yeah, way less grinding.
Okay, so we've got Greedent, maybe Metagross, and our Dynamax Gengar.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else we should consider?
Blastoise and Charizard can be good backups,
Okay.
but they're more valuable for their Dynamax moves than specific movesets.
Okay, so Blastoise's Bite, for instance, becomes max darkness during Dynamax.
Exactly.
And that's going to hit Gengar hard.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so even if you don't have like the perfect moveset,
Yeah,
Blastoise Charizard can still be really useful.
absolutely.
Okay, my team is starting to come together. I'm getting pumped.
Awesome.
But before we jump into the actual battling, I gotta ask,
Yeah.
do I need to max out all my Pokemon to level 50?
So here's a secret.
Okay, all right.
Maxing out levels isn't as important as you might think. Upgrading max moves gives you a way bigger damage boost.
Oh, okay.
So level 30 is a good stopping point for your Pokemon.
Okay,
And then prioritize those max moves.
that's a relief because my Stardust reserves are not infinite.
Yeah, max moves are where it's at.
So max moves, got it. But what exactly are they and how do they work?
So there are 3 main types of max moves.
Okay,
You got max attack,
yeah,
max guard,
Yeah.
and max heal.
Okay, explain those.
Max attack is pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, I think I get that.
Just a big damage boost.
Okay.
Max guard is like a shield that absorbs damage.
Oh, so that's for when you know Gengar's about to hit you with something big.
Exactly.
Okay.
And max heal restores HP to your whole team.
Ah, so it's like a big old potion for everybody.
Yep, keeps you in the fight.
Okay, so it's not just about brute force. There's strategy involved in these Gigantamax battles.
Absolutely, you gotta use your head.
That's why we love these deep dives, right?
Sure.
Always something new to learn.
Yeah, you gotta stay sharp.
Okay, so we've got our Pokemon, we've got our max moves, we're ready to battle. Yeah. But teamwork is still crucial, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So how do we make sure everyone's on the same page and working together effectively?
So you want to have designated roles in your raid group.
Okay.
For every 4 trainers, you want 1 or 2 tank healers.
Okay.
And 2 attackers.
So it's like a well-balanced team like in any other game.
Exactly. Everyone has their job.
And seasoned players can help out by taking on those tank healer roles.
Yeah, that lets less experienced players focus on attacking.
Okay, so it's like a mentorship thing.
Kind of, yeah, helping each other out.
And even if you faint, don't leave.
Right. Cheering helps fill the Dynamax meter faster.
So every little bit counts.
Absolutely.
All right, trainers, that's a lot to digest.
Yeah, we've covered a lot of ground.
So let's recap. Gigantamax Gengar is tough. But with preparation, strategy, and teamwork, it's totally doable.
For sure.
We've got some surprising MVPs like Greedon.
Oh, no.
And those max moves that can really make a difference. But we're just getting started.
Yeah, we got a lot more to talk about.
We're going to dive deeper into the actual battle strategies next.
It's going to get good.
So stick with us.
I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back in the thick of it. Trainers facing down Gigantamax Gengar.
That's right. Let's talk battle strategy.
Okay, so Gengar's a ghost poison type. So that means it's weak to psychic, ghost, dark, and ground type attacks.
All right, so those are going to be our go-tos.
Exactly. They'll do super effective damage.
Okay, so bring on the Greedon.
Oh, yeah. Greedon's going to be your best friend in this raid.
Crunch Knight, Slash, all those dark type moves are going to hit hard.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be dishing out the pain.
Okay, but let's talk about those max moves a little more.
Okay.
I mean, we touched on max attack, max guard, max heal, but when do we use them?
Timing is key.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in these battles.
It's not just about spamming buttons.
So max attack, for instance, when's the best time to unleash that?
You don't want to use it too early
Okay.
because it has a limited duration.
Right, so you got to make it count.
Exactly. Wait for the right moment to really maximize the damage.
Okay, what about max card?
That's your best friend when you know Gengar's about to use a charge move.
Okay, so it's like a shield.
Exactly. It absorbs that damage and protects your team.
Especially important if you're using a Pokemon that's weak to Gengar's moves.
Absolutely.
Okay, and the max heal, that's our emergency button, right?
Pretty much, yeah. When your team's health is getting low.
Got to keep everyone in the fight.
Yep, restores everyone's HP, gives you a second wind.
Man, it's like a whole other level of strategy.
It is. You gotta think ahead. Anticipate Gengar's moves, make those split-second decisions.
I'm getting pumped just thinking about it.
That's the spirit.
Okay, so we've got our max moves down, but let's talk about those designated roles in the raid group.
Okay.
You mentioned tanks, healers, attackers. What does that actually look like in practice?
So let's say you've got a team of 4 trainers.
Okay.
2 of them are going to focus on attacking.
Hitting Gengar with everything they've got.
Exactly. And ideally, they're using those super effective moves.
Psychic Ghost Dark Ground. You know, the drill.
Yep. And then the other 2 trainers, they're the support crew.
Keeping everyone alive.
Exactly. Tanks and healers, making sure the attackers can do their job.
Okay, and if you're a seasoned player with a bunch of strong Pokemon, maybe take on that tank or healer role.
Yeah, that's a great way to help out less experienced players.
So it's like a team effort, everyone contributing in their own way.
Exactly.
Okay, but what kind of Pokemon are we talking about for those roles?
So for tanks, you want something with high defense and HP
Okay.
that can resist Gengar's moves.
Metagross comes to mind.
Yeah, Metagross is a good one if it has the right moveset.
But if it gets hit with Shadow Ball or Focus Blast, it's not going to be pretty.
Not at all.
And believe it or not, Greedon can actually be a decent tank too.
Yeah, he's got surprisingly high HP and defense.
The little square is full of surprises.
You know, right?
Okay, so tanks, Metagross, Greedon, potentially. What about healers?
You're looking for Pokemon that can learn moves like Heal Pulse or Moonlight.
Lissy's the classic healer.
Yeah, Lissy's always a good choice.
Chansey Alamala, they can work too.
Absolutely.
Okay, so it's all about picking the right Pokemon for the job and working together.
Yep, synergy is key.
And even if your Pokemon faint, you can still contribute.
That's right. Cheer for your teammates. Help fill that Dynamax meter.
Every little bit helps.
Absolutely.
Okay, we're starting to get into the nitty-gritty here, the advanced strategies.
All right, are you ready for this?
Lay it on me. I'm all ears.
Remember how we talked about restarting the raid if you don't like Gengar's moveset?
Yeah, that was a game changer.
Well, there's another layer to that strategy.
Okay, there's more. Tell me everything.
You can coordinate with your team to restart the raid simultaneously.
Wait, you can do that?
Yeah, so everyone gets a chance to get the ideal moveset.
That's brilliant.
It can really increase your odds of winning.
Especially with smaller groups.
Exactly.
But how do you coordinate that?
Communication is key.
Right. Gotta talk to each other?
Use your raid group's chat, whether it's Campfire, Discord, whatever.
Set a countdown, make sure everyone's ready.
And then hit that restart button all at the same time.
That's amazing.
It's like a synchronized reset.
Everyone gets a fresh start with the best possible moveset.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've got the simultaneous restart. What else is in your bag of tricks?
All right, this one's a little more advanced.
Okay, I'm ready for it.
It's called the bait and switch.
Bait and switch, okay. I'm intrigued.
So you start the battle with a Pokemon that's designed to bait out Gengar's most dangerous charge move.
Okay, so you're sacrificing that Pokemon
Kind of, yeah.
to get Gengar to use its big attack.
Exactly.
But then what?
That's where the switch comes in.
Yeah.
As soon as Gengar uses that move, you immediately switch to a Pokemon that resists it.
So if Gengar has Shadow Ball, you might send out a Psychic type like Alakazam
Exactly.
to take the hit
And then switch to a Dark type or Steel type.
to nullify that damage.
Exactly.
Okay, so it's like a mind game.
It is. You're using Gengar's own strength against it.
I love it.
It takes some practice, but it can be really effective.
Okay, so we've got the simultaneous restart. We've got the bait and switch. Is there anything else?
Oh, yeah, one more thing.
Okay, get me with it.
Weather boosting.
Oh yeah, weather.
It plays a huge role in Pokemon Go.
It can really affect those attack powers.
Absolutely. Certain weather conditions boost certain types of moves.
Okay, so how do we use that to our advantage against Gengar?
Well, let's say it's a cloudy day,
Okay.
which boosts ghost-type moves.
Uh-huh.
So your Gengar's Shadow Ball or Sludge Bomb is going to hit even harder.
Okay, but that also means Gengar's attacks are going to be stronger too.
Right, so it's a double-edged sword.
So how do we play that?
Well, if you bring a Pokemon that's also boosted by cloudy weather,
Okay.
you can counter that boost.
So you got to be strategic about it.
Exactly.
All right, what other weather conditions should we be aware of?
Rainy weather boosts electric-type moves.
Electric against a ghost poison type.
I know it sounds weird.
It does.
But remember Metagross?
Oh, yeah.
It has Thunder Punch.
So you can use the rain to supercharge Metagross's attack.
Exactly.
That's some next level thinking right there.
You got it.
Man, there's so much strategy to these Gigantamax battles.
It's not just about brute force.
You got to use your brain.
Absolutely.
But let's be real for a second.
Okay.
We're all here for those rewards.
Oh, yeah, those sweet, sweet rewards.
25,000 Stardust XP boost.
Ah,
It's just the beginning, right?
you also have a chance to catch Gigantamax Gengar itself.
Whoa, a Gigantamax Gengar of my own.
Yeah, imagine that on your team.
That would be legendary.
It's a rare catch, but definitely worth it.
Okay, so use those golden raspberries.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Gotta maximize those chances.
And you might also get rare candies
Oh, nice.
and TMs.
Charged fast.
Perfect for teaching your Pokemon new moves.
Okay, so Gigantamax Gengar, rare candies, TMs. I mean, come on.
It's a loot explosion.
But the real question is,
Hit me with it.
shiny Gigantamax Gengar.
Ah, the elusive, shiny.
Was there a chance?
There's always a chance.
Okay, so it's possible.
It's just incredibly rare.
Okay, so don't get your hopes up too high.
But hey, you never know.
I'm feeling lucky.
That's the spirit.
Okay, we've talked about strategy, teamwork, rewards.
Mm-hmm.
But there's one more thing that's crucial for these Gigantamax battles.
What's that?
Community.
Absolutely.
It's not just about individual skill
It's about coming together as a group.
to take down this massive ghostly threat.
Exactly.
So join those local raid groups. Share your knowledge. Help each other out.
Celebrate those victories together.
That's what makes Pokemon Go so special, right?
It's more than just a game.
It's community.
Exactly.
Okay, trainers, I think we've covered just about everything.
We've gone deep.
But we're not done yet.
Oh, yeah.
We've got one more part to go.
Gotta wrap things up.
Some final tips and tricks, words of encouragement.
To help you become the ultimate Gigantamax Gengar master.
So stick with us. We'll be right back.
All right, trainers, we're back for the final round of our Gigantamax Gengar deep dive.
We've covered so much ground, team composition strategy, those max moves, the rewards.
Yeah, we've really gone in depth.
But before we send you off to conquer those raids, we've got a few more tips and tricks.
Consider these our parting gifts.
I love it.
So first up, those fast TMs and charged TMs.
Oh yeah, the TMs.
Don't be afraid to use them.
They're not just for collecting dust in your bag.
Exactly. They can really make a difference in battle.
So for example, you catch a Gengar in a raid, but it doesn't have Psychic and Sludge Bomb.
Right, you can use a charged TM to try and get that Sludge Bomb.
So you can actually optimize your raid Gengar even further.
Exactly.
That's awesome. What about those fast TMs?
So fast TMs are great for fine-tuning your Pokemon's attack style.
Okay, give me an example.
Let's say you're using a Metagross with Bullet Punch,
Okay.
which is a Steel-type move.
Mm-hmm.
You might consider switching it to Zen Headbutt.
Which is a Psychic type.
Exactly.
So you're making it even more effective against Gengar.
Yep, Psychic-type moves hit Gengar hard.
So it's all about maximizing those type advantages.
Absolutely.
Okay, so TMs check.
Now this one might surprise you.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Don't underestimate the power of friendship.
Friendship? I thought we were talking about battling.
Well, in Pokemon Go, friendship actually has in-game benefits.
Really?
Yeah, if you battle alongside a best friend, your Pokemon have a chance to get an attack boost.
So raiding with your buddies actually makes your Pokemon stronger.
It's true.
That's awesome.
So friendship is important.
I love that.
All right, one last tip.
Okay, hit me with it.
Pay attention to the weather.
The weather's, yeah, weather boosts.
It can make a huge difference.
So if it's cloudy, for example.
Your Gengar's ghost-type moves are going to hit harder.
But so are Gengar's moves.
Right, so you got to be careful.
So it's all about strategy.
Exactly, knowing how to use the weather to your advantage.
Okay, I think my brain is officially full of Gigantamax Gengar knowledge.
I think we've covered just about everything.
We've gone deep,
We have.
but I think it's time to wrap things up.
Yeah, let's send these trainers off to conquer those raids.
So trainers, remember, Gigantamax Gengar is a tough opponent. But with the right strategy, the right team, and the right mindset, you can take it down.
And claim those awesome rewards.
So go out there, embrace the challenge, have fun.
Most importantly, have fun.
And remember, we're all in this together.
Yeah, share your experiences, your tips, your victories.
Let's build a community of Gigantamax Gengar conquerors.
That's the spirit.
This has been the Deep Dive.
Until next time, trainers.
Stay safe, stay curious, and keep catching those Pokemon Asceni.